even though the market has moved into my plan and I entered, the spot where I entered was virtually on top of that support, but it was slightly before that. I don't mind getting in before or after support, but the market is because it's before 9 o'clock. It stands for a long time. It reached its high again of 6 points that it's reached so far. It's a big gamble right now because everything is pointing that it's going to go, but the driving force behind the market is just not there. What I would also like to see at 9 o'clock is whether or not the 2 hour, which is closing in just under 14 minutes, is going to pull back into a sideways, because it ain't over until it's over, and this one must close in this position for it to show that it's changed and closed direction on the color over here. You can see while I've been talking how slowly the market's been. It's just 6 points. It is what it is. This type of market is so dangerous because you don't know what's going to happen next. That's why I say it's a gamble. Even though it's moved into my ambush area, and maybe that's a tactic of a market to try and scare you by letting 1 point up, 1 point down, 10 points back, etc., etc. This is where the difference comes in when you're managing your wins and your losses. Whether you want to stick it out, or if it turns against you, that you want to have some sort of safety in place. When it gets closer to the hour, I think like as per usual, a safety would be a nice place to be at, because it could just turn on you in a heartbeat, and you don't want to be experiencing pain. Or what you could be doing is you could manually handle this position, which is not really worth much. It could be worth more if it keeps on going, but if it turns against you, it's worth nothing. And currently it's only worth 7 points. 7 points is not worth all the aggravation of it turning against you. So one of two things can happen if it still goes in this direction. It could jab down, and then you could take some points, or you could get out and it goes down slowly and you could get back in again. If it turns and goes in the other direction, there is a lot of pain that can be avoided by getting out just before the hour. Your choice. You need to manage your expectations, you need to manage your trade, you need to manage your bank balance, and all of these things is put in place for you to manage your bank balance. I think your stop, in any case, if you had to put a stop now, you can only put it within 20 points behind yourself.